back with more of our Final Fantasy X playthrough. Last time we left off, we went through the Macalanian Woods, learned about the butterfly minigame that is in there, as well as we found the Sphere Morph, which was hiding Jex spheres that are now all over Spira that were hidden, and those spheres help with finding Auron's overdrives. So we are going to be continuing. I did do a tiny bit of grinding, just to kind of get everything kind of situated and going. So we're just going to finalize moving everybody in the sphere grid here real quick. So I hope you guys have been having a really good week so far. Making sure that everything is going as well as you guys had hoped. All that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, thankfully Riku is now actually coming into her own strength-wise. Thankfully, like I said in the previous episode, like it takes a while to get her going, but once she gets going, I mean, she hauls off like a rocket, and it's fantastic. So it's amazing. So we are going to talk to our lovely friend.
Should I resign my commission? Would Captain Lucille let me? Elma would probably laugh at me.
So later on he'll move and you can essentially get that treasure chest that's behind him. So you can talk to Owaka if you want to.
Welcome.
And probably get some more good weapons and goodies and whatnot. Obviously I kind of went through some high potions and whatnot while I was doing my grinding. But thankfully I was able to max out on Phoenix Downs and all the other stuff, so we're definitely good on those for a little while. Alright, so now we're just gonna mosey on down the road.
Lady Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon. Pleasantly surprised, of course. Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
It's quite all right. I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow Grotto tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer. I'll send someone to escort you.
We're all with you. Do as you will.
Thank you.
Sorry. That was your line.
Yuna!
Yes, sir! Oh no!
Bhed!
Well, the Bhed are at it again. What else is new? Really? You get a fight like right before it?
Let's
Seriously?
do it!
Really? Come
I'll
on.
be right back.
Don't do me like that, game. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I just wasted money on all the potions and stuff, and you just made me waste 2 regular potions on it. How could you?
Stand back.
Thank you. Lady Yuna.
Yuna's gonna fight. She ain't gonna let people do her own fighting for her. She's gonna fight.
Riku! Tu den dan, un week a trek! Win bunalwig magic, you'd aeon ya came at.
Oh no!
Her precious
Translation?
magic and aeons
He's
are
gonna
now
use an
sealed.
anti-magic field on us!
God bless!
So yeah, it's actually very interesting because a lot of people wouldn't expect an immediate boss fight right after the sphere mode. But yeah, make sure that you're well prepared. Otherwise, you won't be in trouble. Alright, so first thing you actually want to do is you want to bring out Waka and you want to knock this thing out of the sky. Because if you can't use magic or anything, you're going to be in some rough sledding. Okay, so that is now gone. And let's go with a little bit of Thundara Fury on this Machina. Because Machina don't like lightning. There we go, got 7, let's go. 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so minimum 500 each one, so we probably averaged about... Yeah, close to about a little over 4 grand, we'll take it. So what we're gonna do with Kamari is we're just gonna do the classic jump. So yeah, the thing's gonna attack you no matter what, so just leave it be. Just do your thing. Do ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Ah, I missed. I did too early. One thing I will say though is try not to summon your Aeons here. Even though it's gonna be tough, try not to summon your Aeons at the best that you could potentially do. Because you're gonna need your Aeons for later on, and having Aeons for that is gonna be important, very, very important. I'm doing abysmal damage. Well, that was good. Still abysmal. Still abysmal. Okay, you're going to assault me, that's fine. What are you at? Okay, you're at 10,000. I might have to use at least Ixion. Wait, that's right, I picked up some Electro Marbles, I forgot. So this'll hurt. Rolling Thunder, baby! 1,000 per strike. There's at least half of its HP right there, if not more. Let's freaking go. You can always count on the lovely Riku. Always, always, always. Okay, so we are going to Bushido. Try to figure out how I can... just in case, I don't know how many turns until the Mana Beam. I'm gonna high potion just so I can get a turn in between. Okay, so next turn he's using that Mana Beam. So unfortunately, I am gonna probably have to go into Ixion here and use Ixion's Overdrive, because Ixion's Overdrive will most likely kill. So at least that's good. So I have one's Overdrive already set, I just have to get everyone else's. So at least that's not terrible, I guess? You wanna call it that? Okay. So, outcomes Ixion, the Electric Course of Doom. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Shield. We should survive Mana Beam because we're shielding. There we go. Play it smart. Okay, Mana Beam in 3 turns, it's fine. Okay, so now we're going to Thundara. Nice, 1260, we'll take it. Ow. Mana Beam 2 turns. And we're going to Thundara on ourself to heal. There we go, and now the Mana Beam's coming next turn. Now we are going to shield once again. So actually, we're actually going to get out of this without using any of our Aeons Overdrives. There we go. Only 283 off that. We'll take it. Okay, Mana Beam 3 turns once again. So then we are going to Thundara again. 1180, we'll take it. Oh, it just popped out the little thing again. Okay. Mana Beam 2 turns. Can I hit that? No, yeah, it's out of range. So the only thing I can do now is just normally attack. 564, Mana Beam next turn. Gonna have to shield here. Because I can't heal Ixion anymore. Mana Beam interrupted. Well, Gatling gun will definitely hurt, but since I'm shielded, won't deal nearly as many damage, or as much damage, I should say. Come on, proper range. Okay, Gatling gun, but now it's going to hurt because I'm not shielded. Survive, survive. Okay, we're good. This should kill. Boom, let's go. Let's go, baby. And we did it without using Aeons. Well, Aeon overdrives. I don't count using Aeons like normal abilities as using Aeons. Using Aeons in my sense would be like using overdrives.
Milady!
Yuna.
Riku! Ich fem dan vidran!
Aistra guardian of Yuna, Wika? Yuna kva, fafem kindran, krak kva.
Tudrek je moha kegden.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, guess I had to, really.
How come you speak out bed? Why?
Well...
Because she's kind of out
Because-
Waka.
I'm Albed, and that was my brother.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
We knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Albed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you Albed used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Well, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking. Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know?
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
When? How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Riku. Will this move?
Yes!
We're not using that, are we? Wait. Sir Aron isn't Albed too, is he?
Come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku's an Albed.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean...
How is
Well,
it different,
I don't
Waka?
claim to know that much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Albed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
Lou?
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Albed.
Ha!
Let him go.
Like it's
Give him time to think.
It's one of those things. It's like you were getting along with the person fine until you
Sorry.
found out about their past, and
You've
all of a
done
sudden you found out their
nothing to
past and be like,
apologize
"Be all
for."
for me." It's like
All right, let's ride.
they're the same person.
You sure you know how to drive this?
You know?
Better than Kamari does.
Right, Kamari. So now, if I remember correctly, this scene that is about to come up actually has two different outlooks. You
I
can either
hope
have
that
Lulu or Riku
You're not
right
too
on the back.
mad at Waka.
Depends on who
Hey,
you
not at
interact
all.
with the most. I like Lulu.
Thank you.
Say, what do you think of Riku?
Me? She's fun to be with.
That all?
Well, I can tell she's not a bad person.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? She's just another Albed to Waka. Waka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or, you know, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that. Waka doesn't like the Albed because of his brother Chapu.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got killed by Sin. Killed by my old man. Damn you, Jack.
What?
No, nothing. Hey, can someone, like a human, become sin ever?
I can't say that I know. But why?
Just a thought.
Sin is the punishment for, and the incarnation of crimes we have committed.
So no one really knows what it is.
There's no need to know, so no one asks. You run or you fight. That is really all you can do. There's no sense brooding over it.
What, that's all? I mean, you don't even wonder?
You really do come from a world where there is no sin, like you say.
Okay, so instead of immediately going through here, I would recommend going back and probably getting some training in, because once you go into the temple, you're gonna need to be full strength. I'm just giving that warning. So I'm probably just gonna say train. Like, hardcore train until you have overdrives. At least, like, you know, at least I would say all, like, the main people overdrives, like Titus, Wako, Lulu, stuff like that. You know, Riku is going to take a little bit longer, seeing as how, you know, it's Riku, unfortunately. So, you know, we're just going to try and get everyone's overdrives up that we can, and then move on. Okay, so there we go. That might wake him up. Nope, it did not wake him up. Okay. Titus is still fast asleep. Okay, so Fira on the flan. Nice damage, let's go. God, I love Lulu so much. And it sucks because she's not even really on like one of my end teams. My end team has always been Walker, Orin, and Titus. And there was a reason for that, because once you get certain things up with pretty much like everybody, it's pretty much game over. So if you notice, you can't use Yuna at all during this, so that's why I told you try to conserve your Aeons in that last boss fight. Try to conserve them as best as you can, because when it comes to the next one, you're kind of gonna need your Aeons. Okay, decent hit. We'll take at least one of these guys out. That way their little thing doesn't do as much. Titus, I don't think you have piercing on, so it's not gonna do nearly enough to kill, but at least you get some damage. Get rid of you. And get rid of you. Like, especially focus on getting Kamari's up, because Kamari's gonna be really essential actually in the next fight. He's gonna be really essential. Okay, so grab that chest, the level 1 key sphere, we'll take that. And now from here, it's just getting overdrives. Just get them overdrives. Ow! Ow! You jerk. Get out of here. And then we'll go back to Lulu. Cast Fira on you. Nice damage. And goodbye. Easy peasy, boys. Easy peasy. And I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna touch this, and now we start running back. So you can just take your time and, you know, work your way through it. You know, if I don't get ambushed, I don't like getting ambushed. Getting ambushed in this game is not fun. They're also depending on like who you're getting ambushed by is the question. Missed. Here's a boy. Titus, you need some more strength, my guy. Let's go Fira. There we go. Yeah. And you're down. Okay. So about halfway with the two of them, we still gotta work on at least Kamari. I love Riku, but she's not gonna be really prevalent until you get her warrior, and that's gonna take a little bit. So just kind of keep that in mind for the time being. Okay, so you outspeed me in the beginning, that's fine. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Doggo attack and a doggo miss.
See ya!
There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We can probably start slowly making our way to actually the actual temple. So we'll start making our way there. We have healing stuff that we can use, so I think we'll be okay. We should be okay. Okay, so later on there will actually be I think an Albed primer somewhere here. I think, yeah, that's Lena. Lena's a decent player too. I'd probably recommend picking her up if you want to. Not really required, but you know, that's still definitely a decent player at Blitz. So this is actually a really beautiful temple. I love this temple. In probably the regards of everything, I think this is probably my favorite temple in the game. It's so gorgeous. I don't remember ever getting encounters here. So we might actually have to run back. Yeah, because we haven't gotten a single encounter here yet. So we're probably gonna have to get an encounter. We'll have to probably get our encounters back here first. I always swore remember getting encounters there. I know at one regard you do, but it hasn't happened yet. Things have still yet to occur. That's fine. Hit the dog with a crit, we'll take that. Heck yeah, Titus, there you go, boy. Hit the mop deck. And then we're going to cast Fire on the Flan. Overkill you. I'm gonna have Titus guard because you attack is not gonna really do anything, and we get Kamari to attack to get his overdrive closer to progression. Okay. So again, that's all we're really doing is we're just working on getting our overdrives up. We're just getting the overdrives up and getting ready to go into the temple. Okay, not bad. Preemptive strike, I'll take it. Go with that. We'll at least get that gone. Then with Fira, one more Fira after this one should have Lulu at max. Walker probably needs about 2 or 3 more hits. I'd say like 4, actually. I'd say 4 more hits and he's done. Thankfully, Orin's done, so we don't have to really worry about Orin's overdrive. At least that's a kind of a good thing. So we just need to get the others up, and then we'll proceed. Oh, nice, a lovely ambush. Ambushes sound good this time of year. Lizard is going to hurt. Thankfully, with my good magic defense. Oh, they silenced me. You jerks. We're at least gonna get rid of you because you're gonna be a pain in my keister. Okay, well, you want to silence me? I'll silence you. No spells for you. Okay, so Titus has his overdrive. We're gonna bring Lulu back out. We're going to have her heal herself because she needs to be healed. Waka, I'm gonna have you use an echo screen on Lulu, that way she becomes unsilenced. Kamari, you can go after the mop deck. Missed. Fira on the silenced Ice Flan, and Lulu has overdrive. And Kamari has overdrive as well. So the only one that doesn't have overdrive now, I believe, is Waka. I can live with that. I can actually live with that. So we'll start heading there. Waka's only like 1 or 2 hits away from being able to have his overdrive, but we'll be fine. We will be fine. So let's go ahead and head into the temple. So if you actually look down there, that's actually where the Chamber of the Faith is. So you know it's actually a really beautiful little walk. I love the fact that you're underneath like a gigantic floor of ice. So it's like you're in a gigantic cavern. It's really, really cool. I dig it. And here we go.
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Al Bhed? A guardian? Preposterous.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now. And that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
Yeah, Waka, you do you, boo. You do you.
Ah, there you are. Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna. I couldn't be happier even if it was my own wedding. Now victims of sin will have something to be joyful about.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not happy?
Nah, it's complicated. Say, do you know where Yuna is?
I believe she's gone to the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour.
It's like, let us in, boys. Okay, so real quick, there's a chest over here with 5,000 gil. And then there is a chest here with 2 X potions.
Lord Jiskel! A sphere and Lady Yuna's belongings.
This is where you find out some key information about our lovely friend Seymour.
This may well answer a few questions.
What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth. I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour. His mind is closed even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart. He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son.
Yeah.
But I do not fault him, because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty. I will accept death as punishment for my deeds. But whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
So yeah, that's why I don't like him.
Wonderful.
Will Yuna be alright?
Without us, no.
Where you going?
You saw it, didn't you?
Where do you
Seymour's
think
bad
we're going,
news.
Waka?
But he's a maester.
Fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening. Well, it's happening, man. It's happening. So, real fast before we go into the Cloister Trials, grab the 2 remedies that are in that chest right there. And then on the exact opposite side, we can check to see if there's any anything inside of here. There is a chest back here. So make sure you grab the Phoenix Downs. And that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Next time we'll get in here, we'll head into the Cloister Trials, and we'll hopefully save Yuna from this complete madman of a maester. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.